Good afternoon. Shout out to everybody with mental health issues. Never give up the fight. Good afternoon. Hope you're all well. I'll see you soon. Have a guess what I'm doing. Thanks for coming in. Let's go. Now, tonight, at about 6:30, I'll talk to you in a minute. Hang on. Like I said, I'm happy with the numbers that's coming in and out and watching me live. Go over to YouTube Analytics and look. There might only be a few people in the live, but here, within an hour, thousands are watching it. You know what I mean? And it's like I brought this channel to where I need it to be right now. Well, every time I do a YouTube live, within 2 hours, 3, 4, 5, 6,000 people in some of me lives. And I'm over the moon. And I've not even done panels, but here, they're coming soon. Go look at analytics. Go look at my channel's analytics. You know what I mean? And I'm really happy with that. You know, I'm not a big channel or anything like that, but here, look at. A few people are coming in and out of the channel, and I'm really fucking, you know, I'm grateful for that. Because without people coming in and out of your channel will be fuck all. Everybody needs help. And without help, your channel will not grow. If you want to be toxic, off you go. But know this, your channel is going to get stuck in the mud. And here, I'm not here for the money. Yeah, tell how suck me dick. What's your problem? I'm sorry, guy, me Wi-Fi shit. What's your problem? Fuck off. Bro, do you know what, Jay? I've never smoked that. How mad is that? Out of all the weeds and what have you, I've never smoked it. What's it like? We only have a little bit left in the cookie jar, bro. I hope you enjoy it, and anyway, I've never had it, and you mightn't believe this. I've done ecstasy, LSD, MDMA, ketamine, but I've never done magic mushrooms or smoked toy stick. Yeah, never. So, Jay, how much do you pay for it? What way does it work? Now, you can get weed, like I said, as you know, depending where you are, but in the UK,
We found with Google is that we can grow exponentially, like a combination of.
In the UK, you can get pizza delivered to your door. Now, pizza is my code word for that. Like, you know what I mean? I'm smoking a bit of fucking, like I said, I had gelato the other day. I'm not a fan of Stardog, Jay, and I wouldn't know where to get toy sticks from because nobody around here sells it. I'm happy with the weed, bro. You know what I mean? It's like I've done every fucking drug nearly you can imagine. I've not, except for a tooty stick, I've never smoked it. Uh, I've never done magic mushrooms. I've never smoked spice. And I've never had yabba. But I'd say nearly every other fucking drug I've done. Heroin, cocaine. But, so Jay, how does it work? How much does that cost? And do they sell it in grams or what have you? Because I'm sure years ago I seen a guy with it. I didn't smoke it, but it looked like a, pasta, spaghetti. That's what it looked like. I don't know how much you pay for it. But yeah, I've never smoked it. And I've smoked nearly all kinds of weed, just not that. You know. But I went out onto the canal. Like I said, I've been struggling with my mental health recently. And doing something that I used to love is like an antidote. It's like you only get one life, and it's like I was out on the canal with me two kids, and it was fucking brilliant, even though we didn't catch anything. It's like it's about taking part. It's like, so I took the two kids out onto the canal. We have a little seat there for the midget and all, and it's like, it's lovely. It's a fucking beautiful thing. I fell out of love with music after my dad died. I just, you know what I mean? It's like down at me master's techniques in the shed. That is fucking a decade probably. I fell out of love with music when my old man died. I could never compete with him at anything, you know. The only way to beat him was to do it when he was asleep. I scolded him for beating the shit out of me and me ma. So I'm not gonna go back into that, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've been struggling with my mental health, like learning to live without certain things, and what I've learned about coming off a mood stabilizer is you tend to trigger more. Like, even if you don't like me, right? Just pretend I'm a counsellor, right? In the UK, especially in Manchester, yeah, a lot of men are taking their lives, right? And I'll tell you why. Because they tried to talk to their family, but their family didn't listen or were too busy with their own life. And now you're like that. Look here. Excuse me, ma'am, could we come in? What do you want to come in for? Love, can we go inside? Someone belonged to you was dead less than 10 days ago, or a couple of weeks ago. An old friend, I was dragged out of a car with him as a kid by the guard, and the two of us got bashed. Shit, rest in peace to Mousy Farrell. This man took his own life, and it's like he wasn't a good friend. He was an old friend. And then another good guy out of Alabama died, Noel McGee, rest in peace. And I think Noel had an accident. How are you, Engelbert? And then me mate Luke told me that Harry Howard passed away. So that's three lads from Ballyer, you know what I mean? That everybody calls a fucking legend, and where we're from, we respect the dead, and Spencer McDermott reached out to me and told me, he said, Jude, Mousy and fucking Mousy took his life. I was like, fuck off. He said, Jude, but don't mention it at the minute because the family are grieving, and I didn't mention it for a few days until the family had put something up. So, like I said, a lot of people that have mental health issues are afraid to talk about it. It's like, and what you don't realize is, you're thinking, like, if you can talk to your family and your friends, there's helplines, whether you're in the UK or Ireland, All minds matter, all lives matter, not just black. All lives matter, right? Do you understand? All lives matter. Not just English, Irish. Not whether you're black or white. Or whatever fucking religion you are. I respect everybody. When in Rome, you know. But like I said, speaking about Rome, I went roaming on the canal and guess how many I caught? Fucking none! Not even a boy. You know, bastard. But look, fuck it. I'm taking part. I've made myself a promise and that's what I'm doing. And I ever do, I'm gonna take part. And guess what? I have a good channel. Guys, listen. I don't even ask you to hit the fucking like button, right? And you go over and look at YouTube analytics. I remember, and algorithms. I remember being on a channel called The Cesspit years ago, right? I used to go on a few other channels. I get on with a lot of the YouTubers, you know. Especially a lot of the Irish ones as well. A couple of us have had a couple of misunderstandings, but we fixed it. Because men apologise when they're fucking wrong. And I've been wrong on a few occasions, and that's why I apologise to a few men. You see, what makes a good soldier is a family man. Dedicated, disciplined, patience. Yeah, it's a good characteristic knowing that you're going away and fighting and you could die just to provide goodies for your family, you know. Right, dear John Lowers, in case I don't see you, fuck you in your face. Or whatever you want to put on it. But like I said, Dublin gangland, I walked away from it with me life and me fate. And I'll tell you one thing, I've never been that afraid when I was in prison. And a lot of people glorify it and think that they're fucking tough guys. Listen, I come from Cherry Orchard Avenue. I live near the community centre. My house, you have the roundabout, you have David Hansgaff, you have Martin Douglas's, you have, I don't know what the blondie one's name is, then you have us, then the Smiths, then Franagh Gavin, yeah, then the Halls, right? Then you have Matthew Cullen, then you have Des Bourne. They all lived on the avenue, and Spencer McDermott lived on the avenue too. Sean, I lived in Engelbert, as you know, I lived in Bluebell as a kid, and myself and a few of my friends' families moved up there. Myself, Kenneth O'Driscoll's family, Jay and Pat O'Dunn's family, Wally O'Sullivan's family moved up there, Mark Doyle's family moved up there. So, like 5 families. Now, I'm not saying tough families, I'm saying 5 families that lived in the flats moved up to Cherry Orchard Avenue. So I was friends with a lot of the lads, but listen, I don't have problems. I had to slap a few people and I got my ass bashed by a few people, but the same people that bashed me, I ended up becoming friends with them, you know. Like, fuck off, that's why. Because I'm not afraid to hit. My dad told me, hit here. It's fucking here. I can't get it out of my head. If someone's here, you get in a ring or on the street, it's you you're fighting. Because if you make a mistake, he's going to capitalise on and fucking crack you right in the jaw. But like I said, mental health illness, it triggers me because I tried to end my life with a belt and a snapped, and then I did it on a railway line, and you have to be fucking sick to do that. And I was very sick, and I was afraid to talk to my family about it because I'm the oldest, right? And a 4-year-old, you wouldn't understand, right? So I'm going deep, right? You want deep? At 4, I did that, yeah? My house went up, long story short. I got blown onto a balcony on Fatima Mansions. My brother was 2 year, 3-month old, Daniel, and I had a sister who was 7 months old, who died in that fire. I woke up that morning, me ma went for nappies, I heard the door close, I got up, walked in the kitchen, long story short, found the match. I tried to open the door, and when I opened, you see, me ma went out for nappies. There was a bread van underneath us in the flats. She wasn't even gone 5 minutes, but I woke up, found the box of matches, went into the bedroom, did that, and the house went up. I got burnt, but my brother and sister got died. And I've had to carry that all my life, watching me mother in and out in mental health facilities. Mental health is hereditary. I believe that, because all my ma's family are fucked up. You know what I mean? It's like a lot of us are, but we won't admit it. You know, first of all, you need to admit it to your fucking self. You know, I'm an ex-fucking addict. Yeah. You know, and it's like, I'm not perfect, but I'm not going to judge other fucking addicts. Only cunts do that, or people that are in recovery. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, when I first come on YouTube, I fell into the trap of being on a platform, being on someone's channel who didn't back mine. But I wasn't there. Let me pick me nose in peace. I wasn't, here's the thing. I went on the stress trip for one thing, because Matthew was getting bullied. He was getting bullied by fighting holds, the man that shags boys with diddies and willies. Yeah, fighting holds. You know, and then you have shot afraid of his own shadow. Fuck off, man. I'll just go fucking into his chin. One dimensional for you. Or walk to me, mate, and I will tag you. Easy. Go on. Stand in my space. Oh, fucking. Yeah. Now just wreck me joint. He's happy now. Anyway, here. There's me little brother there. So, all my life, I've had to carry that now. Imagine that on your shoulders, right? And imagine dreaming about dead babies coming to you in your fucking sleep, mate. For most of your life. You know what I mean? I'll tell you what, it's not pleasant. But like I said, it's what God wanted. You know what I mean? It's like everything happens for a reason, but He gave me a big cross to carry, you know. God, at the very beginning, like 4-year-old, what fucking chance have you got? You know what I mean? Every time I hear a fire engine, I see me brother and sister burning. You know, when I go asleep, they used to visit me a lot. You know, and I'll tell you what, it's not fucking pleasant, mate. You know what I mean? In fact, it scared the bollocks out of me. More than 20 occasions where you wake up and I'm back there all over the fucking again, and it doesn't matter if there's 50 people in my house. It's just a lonely fucking place, mate. And people say, you're alright, dude. Yeah, I'm fucking grand. Anyone who said he's grand here, he's fucking lying. But like I said, I have a job to do, and it's shared in awareness because loads of me mates have taken their fucking life, yeah? So that's what I'm here for. I'm here to try share awareness, and guess what? Here, we're sharing it on a daily basis. Do you understand? I want to say rest in peace to Noel McGee, Nelsie Farrell, and Harry Howard. And like I said, where I'm from, you're glorified when you do mad bastard shit. And we all have a past, right? And here, fucking past too, yeah? But that's what it is. It's a past. You know, when everybody has the capability of changing your brain back to factory setting. See, though, psychology and forgiveness and love and has set me free here and here. I challenged myself to come off a medication that was like a comfort blanket to me. And it was worse than coming off any drug I've ever done. And I'm lucky to be alive, and I'm grateful to be alive. I went fishing earlier on for half an hour. Like I said, it's at the back of me house. I didn't catch anything, not even a bite. I was flow fishing 6 foot deep, and a geezer said, here mate, go up to about 3, 2.5 foot. This was yesterday and I caught a couple, but today I didn't even catch one. You know what I mean? But fuck it. We're here to take part, you know what I mean? While I'm alive, any activity I find myself in, I'm going to engage. You know what I mean? I want to take part. He was in your class. Wow. Well, like I said, I love Spencer, bro. You know what I mean? He's one of them. And Engelbert, check this out. A few people, right? Will R. Griffith said that I was a rat. Right? He come on, he told PD I robbed a few drug dealers and shot them. And the IRA ran me out of the country. Now, I never said that. Will R. said that to PD. Wait till you hear the kill. I'm on the cesspit one night and we're arguing with somebody. And a character on here called PD. Right? Now, we've spoke about him many times. In fact, I used to fantasize about meeting him just to go, fuck off. But I met the man and I shook his hand and I know if I swung at him, he'd swing back. Long story short, we had a big falling out. Now, this is going back years, right? About 2 years, 3 years, whatever. He comes on the cesspit one night and my lad was watching. Like, the cesspit at the time was flying. Loads of good people were coming in. It was all banter. And then all the fucking call-outs started. Ronan should never have mentioned in them acros. Because that's where it started, Ronan. The whole acro thing. You know, and on YouTube, unfortunately, the narrative is everybody has to be a tough guy. Now, my dad taught me men don't cry. My dad was a lying bastard. I don't know what he was trying to achieve, but because as a kid I got bullied, you know, as a big kid, and I got picked on, and I was afraid to hit back. Me daddy fixed that real quick. You know, I was getting picked on by this cunt. He robbed me skateboard. You know, me ma was in the hospital at the time. Me granny and me dad moved into me granny's flat underneath Bernie O'Driscoll and Alec O'Driscoll, rest in peace. Me uncle Fran Knowles, he lived on the same balcony. Jay Dunn and Pat O'Dunn lived in the other in Bluebell Flats. Bernard Curtis House 102. Wally O'Sullivan's family were there. Mark Doyle's family, they were there. So 5 of us moved, 5 friendly families moved up there, you know, and it was brilliant, you know. And I grew up with a lot of great lads that the media give an awful time. The media call them a cartel, an OCG, an organised criminal group. There is ground for RICO. We can RICO case all over it. After Veronica Guerin got shot, I know the lad that did it. Mina. It changed the law in Ireland because of a journalist was assassinated, but she was warned. Even though it's her job, she put her job before her security and her safety. She was given a warning. They gave her a flesh wound. He told her, John Gilligan allegedly said, if you fucking write another thing about my son, or about me, I'll ride your son. That's what he said in the movie. She's on the phone and she got sick. He went, see you fucking cunt. If you write another thing about me, I'll ride your son. Do you hear me? Imagine that for a threat. She ran into the toilet and got sick and what have you. And it's like she went to court that day. And on her way back on the nice road, man pulls up, you know, points a gun at her, you know, close range, like it's, you haven't got a chance, you know. It's like, it's just like that. So they rolled up, yeah, and she was in a red Celica, I think, okay. I think she was in a red Celica. So good man, rolled up like that, bang, right. Went like that through the window. Boom, 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 boom. Boom! Gone. She was warned, but she put the job before the security of her family, and may she rest in peace. She was only doing a fucking job. She's a journalist. But see, journalists, sometimes they cross the line, and she crossed the line and was executed. You know, on the way back from a court appearance, you know what I mean? You don't fuck with a man like John Gilligan. Do you understand? Like I said, you do not want problems with this guy. And she went and made a big problem. You know what I mean? It's like, they had to silence her, unfortunately. You know, it's the rules of the game. You know, you want to be a reporter at the top. You know what I mean? You want to put personal shit in about villains. Don't be a fucking hell. Don't give out if they come and give you a knock. You know, like I said. And after that, a law was brought in called CAB, Criminal Assets Bureau. Or, in fact, here, one of my old nemesis and the area I lived in, this guy, like I said, he comes from a monastery. He was extradited not long ago, and he wasn't happy about the asylum nightclub being active and him not getting a slice of it, allegedly. You know, and that's where all the trouble started. I was only a kid, but all the lads from Ballier backed me, you know, because I was sent up there one night and I got bashed. The exact same thing that happened to Rocket happened to me. He stood in front of me, yeah. The week before, yeah, he was dragged in the toilet of the asylum, all his pills taken out, man, his money, and he was fucked out the back. But what we didn't realise was this guy was a someone, and his uncle was a fucking someone. Do you understand? But I didn't fucking realise much danger I was in. You know, there's a man that used to win the asylum that was like my dog, my bodyguard. He's dead now. I'm not going to say his name, but rest in peace to you, bro. And thanks for having me 6. You know what I mean? It's like I said, Rusty, there we go. There's his name. It's like, and I'll tell you what, man, he fucking looked after me. You know what I mean? It's like, and then when he moved to Manchester, we become great friends. And we had a lot of things in common. Including the Irish Republican Army. You know, he was just like, he took his top off, right? He has a full body tattoo, right? A big head with a bally on, yeah? All in camo, a soldier like that. With an M16. Chucky L.A. over it. You know what I mean? And ogling the Aaron underneath the Saoirse. You know, and we become good friends, you know what I mean? But I was fucking terrified of him. But like I said, you know, I did a lot of fucking bad things, you know. My granny wouldn't have been happy about it, you know. She would have been disgusted I had 3 baby mothers. You know, my nanny would be like, what did I think? You dirty little bastard, yeah. I can hear her saying, 3 baby mothers, you should be ashamed of yourself. You need to go to the church and get your cock baptized. It's already been baptized of fucking 3 baby mothers. So how can you say I am not a gay? Women love men to be men, you know. And I think only for the help of my missus and other distractions around me, it's like every fucking day, mate, is a fight. You know, it's like, but I know I'm not on my own because there's millions of us around the world. But you don't have to suffer in silence, because silence can lead to suicide. Do you understand? And there's no coming back from that. It ain't no roller coaster ride. That's none of your fucking business. How about that? And the answer to your question is, yeah, I fucking do. Hey, and I got one of them to uni. What about you? Yeah. Mind your fucking business. My kids are well looked after, that's all you need to know. Answer to your question, you know, like I said, you get people, like I said, and everybody's entitled to their opinion, you know what I mean? It's like, it's crazy, right? I was in a 20-odd year relationship, two amazing kids. Me lad is 30, me daughter's 26. Me lad went to uni in Liverpool. He lives in Toxteth, and he got the fucking cunts funded. My son, a fucking foreigner in Liverpool, not a Scouser, not a Mank, not a Cockney, a Dublin kid that went to fucking uni, got a psychology degree, because listen, see, psychology degrees, you can take them around the world. Any clown can have fucking qualifications here. Set yourself a 4-year plan here. How about a fucking 8-year plan? Do you know anything about psychology? Let's play here. To me, and here, to me, life's like that, and I didn't realise it until I met my psychiatrist. Yeah. Like I said, you're MILF. In fact, I'll give you 3 MILFs, and I guarantee you I'll take your queen right in front of you. Anyway, like I said, what I've noticed is the last few weeks, I remember going on certain channels, and it's like, they done their lives, and after their lives, maybe 500, 600, 700 people have watched it. And I'm independent. This is my channel. It's like, and it's not a massive channel, but we're growing on a daily basis. By the time I finish this live, I'll have hit over 2,400 subs in 16 months. Yeah. Next Friday, I'll hit 25. Maybe quicker than that. Then 26, then 27, 28, 29. Then 3,000, and then we go again. You see, because I can walk away. But I just have to juggle it. Fishing, baby, life. YouTube is at the bottom of my priorities. You know what I mean? If you look, right, since I moved out of the mother's, right, I have everything I need down there. But me mom, me dad taught me, you make your bed, Jude, you lay in it. And that's what I'm doing. I am laying in my bed, in my labba. Yeah, in my labba. Tunis down your bell, good meal, a maha good see she's bugle. Tunis. Oscar Honduras or down Honduras. Jude McDonald's and I'm dumb, couldn't support you. Fuck you on your face, how about that? You know, I'm sure I made a fucking spliff there, and I don't know what I've fucking done with it. There it is, there. But like I said, guys, I remember going on the cesspit. I've done a couple of podcasts with Rowan and Holden Official. There's new ideas called Stray Cabbage, right? And he's not on YouTube anymore. And when I start doing the odd podcast, bringing a few people on, I reached out to Rowan and asked them for advice. I reached out to a few YouTubers and asked them for help. You know, just advice. And a few of them wouldn't help me. Shout out to the ones in Ballia that didn't help me. No names. You know who you are. You know what I mean? Don't make me a promise if you can't fucking keep it. Because where I'm from, you don't break your fucking promises, yeah? Pinky. It's fucking, like I said, you know, a promise is it's certainty. You know, promise. But like I said, not many people come in the light. But what I have noticed is, go look on algorithms. The channel's doing really well. You know, earlier on yesterday, an hour, 5,000 watched it. Now that's better than doing panels and getting people to come in, because your channel is getting more exposure. Do you understand? It's like me content. I've started to do it again, and here I've had to delete 3,000 videos. Do you know how long it takes you to do that? To sort through them, to see if any of them are, I can salvage anything from them, but I couldn't. You know, so I walked away from Fighting Back United. A ton of money was put into it. I will say this, fair play to Foxy for all the money you spent on that channel up there. You know, you motivated me too. So, like I said, I want to give you thanks as well for all the equipment you got me. And you know your mics, here, I give it away. On my baby's life, I give them away. Even though I needed a mic, but it's alright, BCT sent me one. You know what I mean, my G. He also sent me, hang on, that light right there. Do you understand? One of them conference lights. He got me that, and he got me the microphone. Doc 77 TV, he got me the 4K camera. You know, it's like I've always wanted one, you know, and it's like I have one, and it's like, this is my little, it's not a lot, but it's all I got, you know what I mean? It's like, and I'm just here to share awareness, and the odd time have a laugh and joke. But what I'm gonna do is, tonight I'm gonna do a StreamYard. Now guys, like I said, if I'm gonna reach out to a few of you know who you are on Instagram. It's like and we're gonna have a talk, you know. Like I said, I have a good few Irish mods there, you know what I mean. I have a few from Ballyfermot that are solid lads, you know. Now where I'm from, if you're labelled a police informer or hey Paul or anything like that, everybody knows, right? Where I'm from, I know alleged killers, cartel members, affiliates, all that. Yeah, you can choose your friends, right? Not your family. Bad boys for life. What? I walked away from. I was a bad guy, doing bad things, doing things with no business doing. But I wanted to impress me mates. I was a sheep. I was easily manipulated. I was a follower. Yeah, I followed a lot of people, lads I looked up to and glorified them. The alleged Red Wall gang. I grew up with them all. I'm 50. I moved to Cherry Orchard at 10. With a few tough families that the media give an awful lot of stick to. You know what I mean? See them journalists are bastards there. It's like a starving dog giving the cunt a bone, and they won't stop because they're hungry, right? And them being hungry means them going to work, taking your fucking picture and putting her in the paper and labeling you a fucking drug dealer or a cartel member or a fucking kingpin of Dublin. Do you understand? I grew up with loads of lads that are that calibre. Do you understand? But it's not for me. You know what I mean? Like I said here, you know that saying, you live by the sword, you die by the sword here. If you want to go around thinking you're a fucking tough guy or thinking you're Jesse James, here, there's no coming back from that. Because if you shoot someone, right, dead, yeah, you're probably going to get a life sentence. And it's not you just doing the sentence, it's your family. You know, I walked away from a crazy lifestyle, and I'll be honest with you, I wanted to be one of the lads, and I was willing to do anything to become one of the lads. And I stepped up at 15, and I got a job in the asylum, and all the lads that I looked up to were looking up to me, were bigging me up or watching me six. Do you understand? And for 18 months, 17 months, it was fucking brilliant, mate. Honestly. You know, it's like, and music. I fell out of love with it. And Paul C planted a fucking seed in me head. It's like, Paul knows, because he seen me techniques and I don't act the bollocks. You know, I was a bedroom DJ as a kid. I watched me dad do live recordings, live broadcasts from Beaumont Hospital every Sunday. And for 5 fucking years, I watched them doing everything. And you know what? There was 3 rules in the studio. Number 1, don't touch anything. Number 2, don't fucking touch anything. And number 3 is don't forget 1 and 2. So obviously, here, you know that part in Step Brothers where he rubs his balls on Dale's fucking drums? Well, you know the part where Will Ferrell is walking past his room and that music out of bleeding, out of the Omen or out of fucking The Exorcist, you know? Do, 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 do. And he's looking at the drum set and he goes in and fucking he chips the stick. Oh man, it's fucking like, it's one of them moments, you know? But like I said, going back to doing what I used to love, and one of them was music. I'm not gonna lie, but when my dad died, a part of me died, you know. The techniques are in the shed over a decade. You know, I fell out of love with it, but recently, like I said, I'm starting to come back to it slowly. I'm starting to do things slowly that I used to get. I used to get a lot of pleasure out of, a lot of nourishment, and I got sick. I'm not steel or titanium. You know, I'm a fucking man at the end of the day, and my problem was holding on to things too long. You know what I mean? And keeping it to myself, and then it just all exploded. And I ended up getting sectioned, and, you know, but thank God today, like, you know, I'm nearly 515 days off this med. Ask Pablo how hard it is to come off. It fucking won't be waiting on that here. Oh, yeah. Like I said, ask Pablo how hard it is to come off this medication, mate. It's fucking hard. No, thanks for that, Paul. You know, like I said, I'm not gonna lie. I miss me parents. I miss me dad. I miss me mother. I miss me friends. And at 21 was the one that, the straw that broke the camel's back. I was locked up in Mountjoy prison and I said to myself, dude, everything you touch, you fuck up. You have a boy now. Now either you make a decision now or you're never getting out of the shit. So I asked God for help. I went back to myself on this Bible. You ready for what I said? Here, God, it's Jude here. I know you're busy up there, but if you're listening, if you get me out of this fucking situation being in Mountjoy prison with the people that wanted me fucking dead, I said, if you get me out of here, I'll devote my life to you, to sharing awareness and to help me son get to uni. And guess what? I kept mine. Oh yeah, and I'd never sell Class A drugs again. So I made a deal with him, and here he got me out of jail. Well, it wasn't him, it was me mother-in-law. You know, but she lost her money. You know, this particular copper, I was after getting nicked. He found a gun and drugs allegedly on my property, right? Now, I got bail, right? Second time, moved to new location, set up again, on my own, independent, motorbike, heroin, boom. Phone or 2. And I was making a few quid, you know, and I robbed the guy who robbed me. You know what I mean? Here, it says in the Bible, do unto others as they do to you. Here, I done exactly what God said. he robbed me, so I did unto him what he did to me. You know, people say, because of what Will I fucking told PD, right? There's certain things I don't know what you're talking about. What happens on the housing estates in Dublin stays there unless you're a rat. And they're the rules. And even if you're not involved in the game, you know the fucking rules. You never tell on anyone. And see, Ballier, you don't tell on anyone, you don't fucking run. I remember a night where I was in a fucking park where two alleged gangs fought each other. The Melon gang, allegedly, and the Red Wall gang, allegedly. I was there that night, and I had a stick pole in my hand, off a tree, a stake pole. And a couple of people got caught across enemy lines. Let's say, fuck off, drag him, you cunt. Yeah, on that Bible. You know, but it's fucking bullshit, you know what I mean? It's like, but when you're young, you do stupid shit. You know, and you follow the crowd, and I was a prime example, a crash test dummy. He's not that comeback with some respect, 5 minutes on them. Well, listen, Paul, you know, they know the rules, you know. It's like, but believe it or not, bro, I thought you fell out with me a few months ago, and do you know what it was, Paul? I was juggling that many things, and I think I missed a couple of your comments, and I was like, oh, like, you know, like I said, Paul, I used to go on a few channels, right? I used to go on Fight and Talk UK. I've done a couple of podcasts with Roland. I went on the cesspit for ages, and I had a lot of fun there. But there was a lot of people that said things, and they didn't see it through. You know what I mean? I helped people grow their fucking channel, and I didn't even get recognition for it. I didn't want recognition for it. You know what I mean? But it's like, nah, fuck that. It's like, you know what? I'm opening my own channel. I don't need a prick, you know, who can't even back himself. You know what I mean? You've no business calling anyone out if you can't fight. You know, fighting's a young man's game. You know what I mean? It's a fucking young man's game. You know, and everybody wants to be a fucking tough guy on YouTube. That's the narrative. I was trying to introduce you to someone who had a brand new channel called My ADHD. Well, bro, here, guys, can you do me a big favour? Can you go over and give My ADHD Addiction a follow? And here, that's capital ADHD Addiction. Paul, have I got the right one? Like I said, yeah. Here's my duty care right now. I'm gonna do a stream here tonight. Okay? Now, I've worked on YouTube for years for fucking free. I have a couple of £100 sitting in YouTube. I won't touch it. Do not pay any more memberships to fucking YouTube. When I do a stream here, do you want to become a member of my channel? Donate 50p or £1. It's not about your donation. It's about you saying that you believe in what I'm fucking doing. Do you understand? It's like, I know my shit when it comes to mental health. You know why? Because at 4 mine started. You know, and I'm on 4 antipsychotics, 4 antidepressants, no mood stabilizer, heroin, and it's fucking hard. You know what I mean? Nobody gets it. You know, unless you're fucking, unless you know what recovery's like and withdrawals and fucking all that shit. You know, 100 days in, I'm still plucking. It takes 10 days to come off fucking heroin. I'm on 500 and I'm over 515 days off it. Every day I do a live, right? And it's crazy. Within an hour, 2, 3, 4, 5,000 people see it. Me subs are going up, you know why? Because I put the fucking work in. Do you understand? And I'm a big mental health advocate. I'm a humanitarian. Do you understand? And everybody's welcome in here. I don't give a fuck what colour you are, what nationality you are. As long as you're fucking respectful to me, I don't give a fuck whether you're Ali Baba or here, a Talibani, an Afghani, or an Albani. I don't give a fuck. I know loads of them. An arsehole's an arsehole, and there's good and bad in every community. I'm not a racist or a gayist, and I'm not prejudiced either. You know, I used to blame the English, you know, but when I moved here, them fucking English people start helping me. How the fucking I hate them, and they're helping me when I've nothing. Not me fucking family, not me mates, strangers, English fucking strangers, they're helping me, and I was blown away by it to the point where I said, here, I've been lied to most of my fucking life. It's the government that makes the decisions. Fuck's sake, they're just there to do a job. You know, I know they mightn't do a great job, but that's their fucking job. You know what I mean? To serve and to protect. You know, what's your motivation? To sustain my fucking life, mate. Now, Ron, do you know what, right, I'll be honest with you, right, now, I'm not talking as a YouTuber, I'm talking now about a man with mental health issues. I have a few labels attached to me, right, and I know a lot of people that's killed themselves, Ron, and last week, a few days back, an old friend that I'd not seen in over 30 years now, he's a little bit older than me, but I remember being in a car getting dragged over with him by the police, and we got bashed and fucked into the Ballyfermagard station where my name was all over it because I'd been there that many fucking times. But he was older than me, and it wasn't one of them fucking, he's a mate. He was in a nicked car allegedly doing donuts, and me, like a prick, jumped into it like a few of me mates. You know what I mean? We do stupid shit, right? You know, and I made a decision to get in the fucking car because I was showing off to me fucking mates. But here, I wasn't showing off when the mousey flew off. We come down the roundabout, went down by where Olivia Hendricks lives, Jeff Hendricks' ma, and we turned around, and as we were going down, a cop car come out of that gap, yeah, and there was one behind us, we were boxed in, and I got fucking dragged out and bashed. But Spencer told me last week, he said, you two were our pals died. And I was like, wow. And life's too short, guys. Like, I'm 50 this month, you know what I mean? And I'm not a salty prick. I come here to take my channel back because I'm a fucking Irish Mick. How about that? You can call me Paddy, you can call me Daddy. But one thing I know, YouTube politics makes me saddy. Listen, so I want you to stop paying memberships on YouTube. It's £2 a month. All you need to do is donate 50 pence to my channel every fucking month. I'm not asking you for, you know, like I said, I work very fucking hard on this. I don't even ask you to hit the like button. But guess what? I'm only a small channel, right? You look at my analytics and my algorithms, right? Yesterday I done a live and I said it on the live, when I finish, maybe 5,000 people will see this live, and guess what? My subs are going up. Here, Paul, can you do me a quick favour? Have we gone past 2,400 subs in 16 months? We were 3 out when I went live. Now by Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'll add another 100 subs to that. Do you understand? Hello, 420. Now listen, there's loads of Irish channels on here, small channels that need help. So what I'm gonna do is, right now, listen to me, yeah, what I'm saying, look at the bigger picture, right? Now, because I've put so many fucking hours into this, loads of different people are coming in, you know, and it doesn't matter where you're from, whether you're an Irishman, a gypsy man, a black man, a brown-skinned man, we all bleed the same, right? And I don't give a fuck Do you understand? Well, bro, listen, I don't even ask you to hit the fucking like button. Do you understand? I've worked on this for fucking years. Do you understand? Fucking years. You can stick your donation up your arse, mate. How about that? I've never asked for help, but what I do believe in is the abilities that I have, the experience that I have when it comes to mental health. You know, I have a psychiatrist that gave me the ultimate compliment. He said, Jude, if things were different, hey Zora, you could be sat in that chair. I said, excuse me? He said, if things were different, you could be sat in that chair. He said, I've got a lot of patience. And I don't mean, he didn't mean patience as in discipline and being able to hold yourself the way you carry yourself, right? It's like he said to me, he said, you know, if things were different, he said, you'd make a great psychologist, a great therapist, a great life coach. He said, because for years you've shared your life with me, and I made an assessment, a re-evaluation. Like I said, you know, and he gave me a compliment. He said, Jude, you've had 92 appointments. And I started when you were 4. He also taught me to own me shit and don't be blaming alcohol and drugs for me fuck ups. I did that all by myself, sober. I fucked up, you know. Messing with drugs was the worst thing I could have ever done, but when you're a youngster, you just want to fit in and be one of the lads, and I did that to be one of the lads, and guess what? I got the best job in Dublin at the time as a 15-year-old raver, getting asked to be a fucking worker in the asylum. Here, say nothing. That was my playground, and a lot of the bigger lads that I palled around with were there watching me 6 all the fucking time. Rest in peace to Eamon O'Sullivan. Rest in peace to Mark Cabinet. Oh, not Mark Cabinet, Jesus. Harry, my bad. Rest in peace to Harry Howard, not Mark Cabinet. Rest in peace to Noel McGee. Rest in peace to Noel. You know what I mean? And it's sad when people die. You know what I mean? It's fucking awful. Because look at, out of every kind of man in the world, Irishmen are known for 2 things. For the amount of alcohol we can consume and for being tough. Fuck off and fighting. I am not French. I don't run. That's stupidity. My dad taught me that. What's the point in running? Fuck off. You know what I mean? It's in sport. I enjoy it. And if somebody has a duty of care to come and fuck you up, you've got a duty of care to defend yourself. You know what I mean? Listen, I broke that I don't know many times. And here, like I said, here, scars don't lie. I've got one from there going down there. That one, that's from spreading. I don't want trouble. Bang, lights out. Now, listen, like I said, this is the truth, right? When it comes to mental health, I think if you take yourself back to some of your happiest moments in life, what were they? You understand? And I remember as a kid getting a train from Connolly Street Station out to Dunleary. And I used to go out with this guy called Canal, and we went fishing out there, yeah? And this was my first time, right, going fishing in Dunleary, right? And he'd got a big, huge beach cast out, like my stiffy here, look. But that's gonna use, I'm using that for pike. But here, look at, I'm gonna show you my stiffy. Come here, Hats, what you doing? What you doing? Jump around. Jump up and get down. Jump. So here, look. So, that's for pike. The amount of money I've spent the last few days, man, on fucking fishing gear, it's ridiculous. But like I said, you know, going back and doing things that you used to love can help your mental health. Forgiving yourself for being an ex-junkie bastard. Forgive yourself for being a scumbag drug dealer. Forgive yourself for giving your brother a DDT and I'm ending up in A&E. Shout out to me little brother Alex. Without a bulletproof vest, I shot him in the chest. Now here, I will say that PD did get that. I have shot people. Allegedly. One being my brother. It was an accident. But how can it be an accident when I can see you and you're a walking lick? Do you understand? And here, there you fucking are, right there. Like that. Straight down. Pipe. Like that. Well, Paul, I brought my son out today. No. Ron, in all fairness, right, my biggest fish, yeah, is 17.4 a pike. And I caught it up at Debdale. Now, I remember, bro, I was spinning one day, yeah, and you know, when you cast out and you're spinning and slowly jigging and just looking at the top of the rod, you know what I mean? I was fishing at the time, my son's mother, my ex-partner was up fishing, the kids were. Next of all, she said, me fucking rod. I looked at her rod, the fucking thing was bending like that. So I fucking tugged it and I could feel the cunt on it. And I'm telling you now, he was a 30. Wait to hear this. I got it all the way fucking in and I went down to the stones. I lifted it out of the water and I fell fucking in. And I'll tell you what, it was easy, 30 pounds, but I didn't land it. I fucking landed it and I got away. And I'm still waiting to catch a fish over 18 pounds. You know, I could sit here and lie to you and tell you, yeah, I caught a 45 pound pike, but I didn't even catch anything today, not even a fucking bite. Yesterday I caught 2 little perch. But listen to me, right, guys, I'm going to have to go. So, I will be back tonight at about 6:30. Paul, thanks for coming in. Zara, Ron, thanks for coming in. Guys, if you are available tonight before I go, can you put a thumbs up in the fucking live? Please. How about that? Come over to me live tomorrow. Now, I want to thank all the new people that are subbed to me fucking channel. You know why? Because YouTube see who's a cunt and who's not. This cunt doesn't ask you even to hit the like button, and imagine I did. Zara and Ron, do you know what? I did a live earlier on. I done one yesterday. And I remember when I used to go in the cesspit, and on a good night, you'd get 600 to 800 people in there, right? And it was fun. You know, I start getting to know different people because of me pain. I'm not gonna lie. I've got degenerative disc disease. It's from wear and tear over the years, but basically, you know the vertebrae in your back. You know the way they have gel between the vertebrae. Well, in the L3, 4, 5, it's starting to evaporate. Do you understand? And then on the other side, me 4, 5, and 6. Me vertebrae, the liquid in it is fucking slowly disappearing. So it's that feeling when I'm walking. You know, I'm on pre-gabbling for pain, nerve pain. That's another burden. You know, like I'm on a lot of medication that I'm prescribed. I have been for years. You know, but I'm just glad I'm alive. You know, because since I've come off that bastard medication, a lot of stuff is coming back that I used to love, you know, and I had to own up to what I did. You know, I had to admit it to myself first before I could say it out loud. And as a kid, I did bad things, and I'm not going to blame anybody for it. I'm just going to blame me. I'm not going to blame drugs. I'm not going to blame alcohol. But I did turn to drugs because I thought that was the solution. I thought that had numbed the pain, but in fact, it just made it worse. Because you're going to wake up again, you know. And you only have 2 choices. Like, see, mental health, it's not going to go. But there's a lot of YouTube channels, right? Small channels. And what I'm going to ask you is this. It's £2 to join my channel on YouTube. I've cancelled it. Now, I don't want you paying £2 on YouTube. I'm doing a stream here tonight and the next night. And if you want to become a member of my channel, all it's going to cost you is 50 or £1 to join my channel through my PayPal. Because YouTube takes 30% of it. And YouTube can suck a dick. Do you understand? It's like, I got my channel back 4 times, I quadrupled it. You know, and now what I've noticed is when I finish the live, there's like a few thousand people that have seen it. Not many people come in my live, but believe me, you know, when I finish the live and it says done, earlier on, I done the live, I wasn't even fucking an hour on it, and it says 5,500 people. You know what I mean? And I'm only a small fucking channel, but you have to see the growth. Max, I have a job for you. Can you go over and see many subs I have? Here, hang on a minute. Now, yeah, Max has a spanner. Yeah. Can one of me mods go see many subs I'm on? Have we hit 2,400 subs? Hey, never doubt the fucking dubs. Somebody stole something from me on here. I've no issue with anybody. There is one person, if I ever see in public, right in your face, I'll do that, look, and tell you, look, I just slapped you with my hand, look. Yeah, like that, mate. I'll break your fucking jaw. Sorry, we are 3 subs away. We are on 2,397 subs. And whether you like me or not, my fucking channel isn't stuck in the mud. A few people, a few channels tried to give me stick. A certain person from Cork turned around and said I murdered my brother and sister at 25. Here, you're 21 years wrong. Yeah, Mr. Cork. I remember you saying you were going to have 7,000 subs within the year. Here, your channel is stuck in the mud. You should have never said boo about me. Now look. Hey, I've passed you, haven't I, Cork boy? Yeah, I'll double you too. You see, I'm not waiting for people anymore. Do you understand? I don't give a flying fuck. 6 years of my life I put into this, and I don't even ask you to fucking hit the like button. Do you understand? Every time I'm doing a live, there's thousands of people who'll watch it within the hour, and I'm fucking over the moon because I've worked hard, right? So, when you've got 3 subs off 2,400, by the end of the week, I'll have 25. That's 2,500 subs in 16 months. And here, I don't buy fucking subs. Do you hear me? Yeah, I don't fucking need to because I'm one of the most realest fucking guys on here. Do you understand? I don't give a flying fuck. See me? I criticise myself all the fucking time. You know what I mean? And it's good, constructive criticism. Never be afraid to take fucking take advice from someone younger than you or someone older. Yeah, I'm on all the bags. Look, with no teeth. Yeah, I'm going to have a pipe in a few minutes. I'm going to suck that dick. That glass dick. Yeah. Nah, yeah, that's my glass dick right there, you big pagan, you. Your sister's a bag. Yeah, I bet her fanny's been kissed more times than the Blarney Stone. Max, get rid of that sausage for me. Do I have to do it? Is Stevie in here? That wouldn't happen if Stevie's in here. Mods, you just need to do your job. Here, you're meant to fucking defend me. Okay, fuck it. I'll tell you, and I'm going to end me live in 5, right? Now, I'll be back tonight about 6:30, 7:30. I'm doing a fucking stream here tonight, right? Now, if you get a notification, come over, get involved. You can jump on the panel if you have a spanner. Do you understand? But look, you have to understand there's a few channels that do not like the fact that my content is tripling their numbers. You know, I'm only a small fucking channel, yeah? You watch when I end this live. More than 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 will watch me live in an hour. So I'm going to ask all the small channels on YouTube, especially the Irish ones, become a member of my channel through PayPal. I don't want the $5 a month, 4 a month, 3 a month, 2 a month. €1 every month will do to become a member of this channel. And you know what I'll do for you, yeah? You won't just get shout outs, right? I'll make shorts for your channel, and I guarantee you I'll help your subs grow. And there's a few people I've neglected, but you need to understand something, yeah? I've not made one fucking penny out of YouTube. There's money in it here. Fuck that. On StreamYard, when I do my lives, if you want to buy me a coffee, donate £1, become a member of the channel, sub to it, share it. You know, if you've got mental health issues and addiction and past addiction issues, I can help you. Do you understand? Because I've been through it, and I wish I asked for help 20 years ago, you know, and I didn't because of me pride, me fucking ego. Amigo, you see, anything I ever did, I did it on me fucking own, and I was good at it until I fucked it up. You know, you can ask anyone in Cherry Orchard here who, like I said, that where I'm from, gangsters are glorified. Cartel members, now here, there's a difference between gangsters and cartel affiliates and associates. Right? You know what I mean? I come from that land, so don't fucking think, oh, thanks, sorry. Like I said, all I ask you is to donate £1 right? Now, I want to do content, and the reason I've stopped this, because the amount of time and effort I put into this, you know what I mean? And look at, I might be a fucking dummy, but I'm not sick, right? Now, I could listen, I have a lot of catchphrases, what have you, but one thing I've identified, every time I've been doing lives, within an hour, 2,000 to 3,000 people have seen me live. Now, what I'm going to do is, there's a few mental health channels on here that aren't even on 100, right? I'm working on them first. You know, the ones that are on 200, I'm working on them. You know what I'm doing? Everybody that becomes a member of my channel, right? I don't want the £5 a month. I don't want £4, £3, £2. I want £1 every fucking month. And here, nobody on YouTube makes shorts for their members. Go look. Nobody. A fucking loyalty badge and a shout out. Stick that up your arse. I'll make videos for your channel. How about that? You become a member of the channel. Here's the process. I write your fucking name down. When I do a live, I'll give your channel a shout out. Then I'll make a short. And I'll say, guys, I want you to go give Zara a fucking sub. Top fella, always comes in here, loves his football, has mental health issues like myself, and he's trying to grow his channel. So I would like you all to go over and sub to Zara. Now, then we go on to Max. We'll go past Max because she said, no, we fucking won't go past Max. Everybody, I want you to go and sub to Lone Wolf, aka Poetic, because she's a crazy fucking bitch. And she's one of us. And she's not afraid to say it. You know what I mean? And I respect that shit. Shout out to Lena, Max, Ammo, and my girl. You see, I built a fucking team of good people. You know, like I said, of great mods. You understand? And a lot of them are from Dublin. Now, I have a duty of care to anybody who, this is how serious I am. Do you know how hard I worked to get my channel monetized? you know, and I didn't do it for the money. I did it to bury. I did it to bury that. You see up there, that Stuart fighting back United at 27. Them 27 years at the time. Well, 27 years off heroin. I've relapsed on cocaine tablets. I've relapsed on a lot of shit, but I've never relapsed on heroin, and that's on my kids' lives. You know, it's like God's being good to me. You know, I'll put a little studio together. It's not a lot, guys, but it's all I have, you know. And it's like I'm trying to make the best out of what I have, and it's like I want to do my StreamYards, and I'm gonna start tonight. Like I said, this is the studio. It's not a lot, right? I robbed the euros. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you don't want to know what that is here. Anyway, here. Now tell me what it is. Tell me what it fucking is. Anyway, so that's the city I was born in. That's me dad's blazer patch. Me dad had a blazer and he was very patriotic. Shout out to Bruce Buffer. Anyway, shout out to Dublin. Shout out to Mike Tyson, favourite heavyweight. That's like a dictionary, Manchester Derby. Shout out to Bernard Dunn. Listen, I'll play anybody at chess. Shout out to BCT for the fucking microphone and for the lights. Do you understand? And don't mind this, like I said, it's just me hats, you know what I mean? Yeah, I have a leprechaun in there. You know what I mean? There's me cousin Carl as well. He lost his life as well. Like I said, it's not a lot, but believe me, I put a lot of time and effort into this, right? And I don't give a fuck what colour you are. I don't care whether you're Catholic or Protestant. My father was a Man United fan, and he got a 13-year-old boy's heart called Daniel, and you know, within 3 months, my father asked me to get a jersey, a Man City jersey. The surgeon asked me, Jude, what stores memory? I said, your brain. He said, what else? I was like, is that a trick question? He said, what other organ stores memory? I said, I don't know. He said, your heart. Top surgeon. My dad had a transplant, a domino biplasi. Okay, the donor had cystic fibrosis and he died. And his parents were brave enough and they put the little fella's fucking organs on, you know, the British Heart Foundation. They donated his organs and my dad got his fucking heart. And he turned into that little boy. You don't get it, my dad was tough. You know, he turned into a kid. And I had to go and buy him. And you know what? We buried him in that. Well, not in that one, but one similar. We buried him in his Man City tracksuit, you know, and I put 2 Man United shirts in the coffin.
Gotham City needs me.
Anyway.
Time for justice. Voice changer activated.
I will be back. Ho, 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 ho. Whoops, sorry about that. So here, there's the studio there, look, right? It's not a lot. But like I said, I have everything I fucking need right here. You know, and like I said, I believe in my channel and I believe that I can help other little channels grow, because on YouTube, nobody gives a bollocks about you. Do you understand? And I have a duty of care, I swear, on my kids' lives, that you become a member of my channel. It's only going to cost you £1 a month, and guess what? I can get you loads of subs. Do you understand? And that's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to write down a load of shit now, right? So, I don't want you to pay £2 on YouTube anymore. If you see me doing a live on StreamYard, you want to buy me a coffee, you want to share the channel, sub to the channel, or donate £1 to the channel. Or, like I said, this isn't about the money. It's about you proving to me you believe in me, because I put a lot of time into it, and what I've learned about mental health, I think, is going to save people's lives. You know, I've been given coping strategies, and I've been told by a top psychiatrist that I should use them to help people. My shrink told me I'd be a great life coach. He said, it's like 95% of psychopaths and narcissists. You fall into that 5%, and you should use your knowledge. You know that cliche I've said to you loads of times, knowledge is power. Do you understand? Knowledge is like bang, straight through the middle, you know, target. And like I said, what I've learned, like I said, there's a few of the girls in the live that'll tell you, right? They still use my method. Every day you wake the fuck up, yeah? Give yourself a mark from 1 to 10. 1 being your lowest mood, 10 being your fucking best. Right? Be honest. What? Nah, do you know what? Here's how it is, right? I'm gonna bring a lot of people together, yeah? I've worked fucking hard. I have a family. Do you understand? And what I'm gonna do my content regardless now. I've got a team of great mods that cared about me. You know, so we'll see how much you cared about me. So all I'm asking you to do, anyone that has a spanner, especially in my channel, donate £1 to my fucking channel every month. That's all I ask. Or sub to the channel, share it, get involved, engage. Hey, repent. Here. You know, forgiveness is that close away. Recovery is a fucking lifetime. It's not a country club. Mental health matters. Here, Black Lives Matter. How about this? All lives matter. Even if you're a Talibani, an Albani, everybody's got an arsehole. It doesn't matter whether you're a gay or whether you're straight. I love Shirley Bassies. I love gays. I have loads of friends that are gay, and I have a couple of family members that are gay. Shout out to the LGBT community. You know why, baby? In 3 weeks, Pride is in Manchester, the weekend of my birthday. Yeah, and guess what? Yeah, me missus is getting me a room. You know what I mean? And inviting a few people, so I'm over the moon. You know, life has a way of humbling you sometimes, you know. And today on the canal, I was like, bro, you're 50 this month. You know, let it go. You know, it's okay not to be okay. It's okay to cry. You know, so I had a good cry on the canal because I see me mates in me head, what have you, and I'm ready. And I need you's help. I don't ask you to hit the like button, yeah? It's like, and brilliant, Paul. That's great, a great number. Right, guys, listen, I have to go, yeah, but I'll be back later on. And what I'm saying is, I want you to become a member through fucking PayPal. It'll only cost you £1 English. You know, it's like motivation, you know. It's like, fucking, what's a pound gonna get me? You know, think about it, the fucking work I put in. You know, and I love engaging with people, and I don't like people fighting and falling out. You know, I'm here to bring people together, not to separate or divide us. History and religion has done that, right? I'm not gayist or racist, and if I want to sell, say it to your faces, right? Guys, I've done nearly an hour and a half. I have to go, but like I said, the reason I'm asking you this is because I'm struggling with my mental health, and I do this on a daily basis, and I believe that I'll work hard and I can help you with mental health issues and labels. But you need to fucking listen. There's a few people on here that have saved their life. One of them is from Birmingham. He was about to go out and kill himself, and he come into me live, and he said, you know what, Jude? You saved my fucking life, bro. And I was like, how did I do that? He said, because when I come into the live, you made me feel welcome. And people that I never knew were there, you introduced me to people. And now because of me, I've got new friends, Stuart. And I fucking cried, you know what I mean? This is what I'm saying. My dad taught me, men don't cry. Well, then I mustn't be a man, you know. He said, tough guys don't cry. Well, then I'm not a tough guy. But when you hear someone saying, bro, because of your videos, I didn't kill myself, do you know how that makes me feel? You know, I feel like I got, at least he didn't get through the net. Of a duty care, like I said here, when you become a member of my channel here, I'm not just going to share your channel. I'm going to help you with your mental health issues. And guess what? I'll do it. I'll do it on Instagram. A private session with you. and I'll help you. And I've done it to a few members already, and that's what you're gonna get from me. Fuck a shout out and a loyalty badge. I'm gonna make shorts for you. I'll give you me Instagram, me Facebook, and if you're ever struggling, reach out to me. If you're ever trying to kill yourself, ring me. Even if it's 5 in the morning, ring me. If you're a member, ring me. So, I'm gonna give you a channel exposure. I'm going personal counselor, shrink, whatever you want. 92 evaluations. Exactly. You know, baby, we come off the mood stabilizer and now I'm ready to use everything that I've fucking learned. You know, but like I said, guys, for 6 years I've done this. Channel stolen on me. Fucking soul amputated. I was that close to killing myself again. A mistress come along. My daughter give me a grandson. And because I put semen in my mistress, she's had my demon. I give her semen, now she has my demon. And all you can hear is baby screaming. What are you saying? Fucking damn, now you're on the ground. Now look at you. And you made me do that. And guess what? I've got you on video. Smile, motherfucker. Because you are on candid camera, you bastard. I'm gonna get that little bastard. And shout out to that ginger little cunt I nearly ran over the other day. Chucky, you little bastard. Give me the middle finger. And anyway, imagine that. Like that he was, the little cunt. I'm like, what the fuck? Right, guys, listen, I have to go, but I'll be back tonight at some time, right? Now, I'm not going to lie. I need you to fucking help. I need you to believe in me. Like, I got my channel monetized, right? And YouTube will charge you £2. Mere. Come in my stream yard and donate 50p to my channel. It's about you getting involved and taking part. That's what I'm here for. To take part and to try share awareness on fucking mental health. And the more people like me on here that share shit about mental health, suicide, the better. More people will be saved. And here, guess what else I'll throw in as a membership fucking perk? Like I said, I'm not joking. You can have me personal Instagram. I'll make shorts for your channel, and I guarantee you, yeah, I can get you more subs than any of these channels you're sub to. Because they don't give a fuck about you. You know, like I said, fuck YouTube. That money, whatever it is, will stay there. But I'm asking you to believe in me. Join my channel. It'll cost you 50p every month or £1. But no more than that. If you want to buy me a coffee, knock yourself out. Anyway, tonight at about 7, I'm going to bring a few people on, right? So we're away. And I am not a gay.